Well, hey, how y'all doing out there? Hope everybody had a hard, long day, slaving away for the man, making the billionaires richer, making better flashlights. I appreciate the better flashlights. I'm trying to get this light right, man, because I didn't really want to cut a bunch of shit on, waste battery, just to talk to y'all. But anyway, yeah, that's so good, girl. I like that. You like that whistle, don't you? Or maybe don't. I ain't got no yummy for it, though. Oh, man, no yummy. What'd you blow it for, man? Anyway, I just want to talk about some of this really weird shit, man. About this, I mean, I just kind of, and I got a lot of things in the way. So, hey, Joe, I can see your name down there. If I look across, I got like the front bar of the four-wheeler in front of this cup, kind of leaning it up against it. But come on, man, you're going to tell me that like 18 people went to the fucking American State Fair, man, and 10 of them had the big pass to go all week as long as they wanted to till they saw fireworks. They had to go home. As long as they didn't try to cut the pool anymore, swear allegiance to ball, get baptized at the concert, at the church, man, would that not be considered state-sanctioned baptisms? Making really good flashlights, man. Wouldn't that be that? But wouldn't that be that? That would be right there at the American State Fair. 250 years of freedom ended. Probably about... I hate to pick a year that freedom ended in America. That's like you gotta say, well, for who? For starting with who, and then work your way down or up, or whichever way you think the list should go, So here's what I'm thinking, man. It's mostly Maganites that would be coming to this shit, right? So they're just like cleaning the clock, man. They're like when they make, however they make, they say when the cream comes to the top, whatever goes to the bottom, they're picking off, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, maybe that's the buttermilk. I don't know. Is Maganites the buttermilk of milks out here? Of people, man. The milks of people. I have no idea. I just know that there cannot be that few people unless they're not letting them in. Now, come on, man. I mean, I think that's some state-sponsored fucking shutdown right there. Hey, Sarah, how you doing, honey? I mean, I think that they're sacrificing these people, man. They're catching them. It's like, and yeah, I mean, look, just because a person ain't all there all the time, and just because they like to partake in the cannabis, does not mean that they're fucked up all the time. You know what I mean? Okay, so there you go. I just want to throw that disclaimer out. No, my Bub's like, it looks like Donald Trump. Why the motherfucker put his goddamn mugshot over the Department of Justice, man? It's like to spook all them people, like, don't be snitching, and just take your walking papers and walk. Don't talk, just walk. Well, I don't know. Man, that's a pain in the ass, man. And I'm telling you, hold on, let me see something real quick. Let's the orb pass real quick, man. Yeah, 2 bars of 5G, man. That shit should be sitting up. Hey, Judy, how you doing, honey? Sorry about all this interruption, man. I stepped out here in the yard, actually. Wonder dog. I mean, I don't know what changed on it, but get to rewatch. Great flashlights, by the way. What are they doing with them people, man? They can look, man. I don't care. Even like if they were to line up, fucking Kid Rock and Ted Nugent would have brought more people. Why didn't they show up? Why didn't they come sing, man? Because of the Kid Rock fiasco before. They could have got Erica Kirk just singing or something, man, or doing some backflips or something, man, and grieving, and they would have brought more people, man. They're getting them at the gate, man. They're getting. Mark my words, this will come out in history. The Maganites are eating their own kind. It is like the cannibalism. It is the most sickening and taboo cannibalism out there, to eat your own kind. That's the chickens, man, and the cows. That's why you get the mad cow disease, or hoof and mouth disease, whatever they call it. They get tired of eating each other, man. They're cannibals. We're not supposed to eat our own kind, but the Maganites are getting destroyed because they read the Epstein files and they said, "No, man, that's not true." Daddy said no. So they're going to the Freedom 250, man. It's probably been, I bet you, and I hate to say it, man, because it'll make Donald Trump feel like he's somebody, but I bet you probably been 1 million Maganites went there, and they just disappeared. So and they probably said they went to a national park, because that's considered. A national mall is considered a national park, like most of D.C. is. So they get our tax money for high dollar grass keepers and stuff from Mexico. But anyway, besides all that, it can't be that. It cannot be that small amount of people was 18 that's been seen, but they said it could be as much as 36, but they saw the same people 2 days in a row, so you can't really count them twice for the same event. I mean, that'd be like going to Woodstock and saying, every day you were there was saying like you were another person. There would have been 10 million people there. See what I'm saying, man? So that's not fair. But I would like to believe that. I would like to believe that many people just did not show up. But I think they showed up, and the ones that were like heavy duty evangelists or wanting to be evangelists, they're like evangelists without the money. So what's that? Pentecostals, okay? And Southern Baptists, all right. That's renegade Southern Baptists for Jesus. and they go to the baptismal pool, they don't ever come out, man. It just makes sense, man. And they look at water as sacred. I mean, look at all the water it takes for a data center. So now you wonder what they're really doing with that water, man. Is that just some like baptism on crack? That's like steam baptism, steam room baptism, and like steam your ass down like pressure washing or something, man. That'll be the next one, pressure washing. It's pressure wash them sins away, motherfucker. But anyway, they just found their ending right there. I mean, that's why the guy was jacking off, man. He couldn't have been out there jacking off for the fun of it. That was some fear jacking. Because he saw them Maganites getting sucked down in that water, getting sacrificed to Baal, man. I bet Baal, man, probably got gas, Eating all them Maganites. I'd have gas if I ate a Maganite, but we're not supposed to eat each other, so I don't know. I'd probably never get gas from eating a Maganite. I'm glad to discuss it with everybody. And you can tell me what you think, man, but they cannot be that small amount of people show up for that big of a venue, wide open, even if they didn't have lights in the food court. Hey, I wish they didn't do that at Braves games. I didn't really want to see what was in that chili dog, man. I just wanted to eat it while I was drinking beer, watching baseball, but that was back in the day, Man, we'd probably go in there and baseball game eating your granny, If you stop by big McDonald's, you are. Hey, Rain, how you doing out there, honey? I see you on there. Hey, Ed, how y'all doing, brother? But anyway, I mean, I'm kind of being silly about that, man. But when I saw that baptismal pool with the state-sanctioned baptism, separation of religion and government, man. But anyway, it don't matter. Church and state, that's what they call it. Where'd they go? I mean, they're at, a lot of the Maganites, man, they're all of a sudden, the Maganite males, they're like the COVID males, all of a sudden they're finding their female side, but they're wanting to be female, so it's kind of not really a side. It's kind of a fucked up way, thought process, and I hate it for them. We told them to quit drinking the fucking tap water years ago. So it's really on them, man, but we can't just leave, we don't leave nobody behind, man, so we just try to be understanding, but they they need to, like, wow, just water fast on some distilled water for a month. And then their bony ass might come back, might grow back a man, I don't know. We gotta whittle the toxin out, man. But they didn't make it through the baptismal pool, see. I don't know. Maybe they went in there with a bikini, I don't know, but maybe Nipples Gnome did. And I tell you something else too, on a side note that ain't really funny, but man, just watching the sickening fucking, even if it's staged, who could write shit like this, man? You can't make some of this shit up, man. It can't be made up. Or it's a combination, man. It's just some stupid shit with a twist and a backflip into a shallow pool, man, or something. And they get out alive, wow, man. It just, like a mosquito got right on my eyebrow. But it's fucking, some of the shit's funny as fuck, man. And I ain't lying, man. In Rome, man, when they was burning Rome down, when they was in the heat of the bread and circus, the gladiators got down, and when it finally got down to about 4 or 5 of them, man, they said, hey, if we don't kill each other, we'll stay alive, man. These motherfuckers get some entertainment. They just need to give us something else. So when they ran out of, I don't know, fucking other, weaker gladiators or whatever, man, enough to do whole shows, because they used to do whole shows, man. They used to fill that thing up with water and do naval battles, mock naval battles, man. It was pretty cool what they did in the Coliseum. It was like the big screen TV, but y'all had to go to the same place to watch it. And, hey, Susan, how you doing, honey? And, I don't remember, 'cause I tell you, man, I really don't, blocking on here is so easy, man, but then again, I've had serious talks with some of y'all on the phone. Didn't have to, man. Just, there's a sister right there. Because we saw the other 99 things we liked about each other, or that we were, in line with each other, besides just a few things, man, that seemed to poke out. But I can get pretty broad stroked, and a lot of people, you don't got to mention their name. They just feel like you're, like it's a personal attack or something. And I mean, I'll take any phone call on something like that, or even a text. We just want to text back and forth. That's fine too. But I mean what I say. But fun's fun, and you can't have, like, a lot of times I try to be maybe overly sarcastic, which I'm not being too sarcastic about. Where are these people? Where are these people? And then watch next year's statistics for people that got lost in national parks. It'll be 1 million, watch, because 1 million people went up. I'm telling you, man, I bet he got 1 million people at the state. Come on, the state fair, man. They just getting rid of the Maganites, man, because they're turning on them, man. They're like, well, we don't really care about you. We just wanted to troll libtards. We were here for the liberal tears, motherfucker. And I hope all that shit starts to kind of peter out, man, because it's really getting pretty stale and really fast, because everybody sees and everybody feels this crunch. Everybody is paying more. Nobody's really, and if you're doing well, that's cool. There is nothing wrong with fucking doing well in hard times, as long as you ain't, whatever, man. It's just, you can't be like the monster that you're fighting. And it is time to start experimenting with smaller communities and types of personalities versus skill levels, man, because you're about tired of hearing people talk, ain't you? By the time you started doing shit with people, that's the thing. You just start doing shit with people. Manifest. Manifest that shit with you, motherfucking hands and get something going, man. Because but it is difficult. It is difficult. I think the worst thing right now for a lot of people is to be trapped in that part where um if you watch job losses, and then you see certain salary increases but it goes for certain businesses going, changing, adapting, corporations seeing what they need. Well, they all seem to need, have several things in common they need, no matter what it is. But it's, for one, it's a product to sell, and to do that, you gotta have money nowadays to do that, man. They pretty much, and that started with the Rona thing, man. It started in around 2020 when, they even started advertising pre-Rona, showing the skinny models and the modeling stuff and all that kind of crap, apocalyptic commercials and, stuff like that, man. So, I mean, they were rubbing it in, and predictive programming, pre-mind setting. So when you see something, you're like, oh, okay, I done seen that before. It really don't matter. Or they said that was coming. There it is. Woo. So what else is new? What's coming now? What are they saying now? And as far as what they're saying now, let's just get this straight real quick. They're just letting fucking influencers out here run their fucking mouths, man. They don't even really have anything to go on anymore. It's almost like watching a fucking train wreck, man. Like, but even though it's out of fuel, man, it ain't slowing down. It's like almost like it speeds up with a less fucking substance that it has to burn some kind of power source to make it even move, man, much less be some force of fucking destruction for lots and lots of people, man. I think I once again, I said it the other night, and I just think it's something that needs to be thought about if we carry on in different kind of ways in different kind of communities. And that is, man, the fucking needs and the fucking lives of the millions do not need to ever be put in the hands of a few people, man, again. Ever again. Look how these laws are like leashes, man. They're like fucking fence yards. They're like fucking prison cells, some of these laws. They even got laws you ain't even remembered or thought about from 2012 when they pulled in that big NDAA. Nobody fucking read, like nobody read the big beautiful bill, like nobody read Project 2025, and they do this shit. And then you say, well, they're getting away with this. Some of y'all, as y'all pop back out of your fucking bubble of, what you call your world, man, and you see what's really going on everywhere, and you start physically seeing the destruction of things, or data centers, or Bitcoin mining centers, or detention centers being built right there in your fucking neighborhood, or the blocks cameras, man, or all the shit, man. Now you say, well, you can use so much security, and then, how much security does a fucking lion in the zoo have, just saying, just to throw that out there. I mean, not everybody wants to live that way. Not everybody lives in big cities. Not everybody lives in places that have like an ungodly crime rate. I live in a place that the crime rate's so fucking low, it's non-existent. And they throw it out there like it's lower than the state average, it's lower than the national average. It's like lower than the average of almost zero, because it's like almost zero crime rate, man. But it's probably locals like that should deal with locals. I will say this one thing about the dealings I've had with this system here. I get pissed off like anybody else, man, about shit you don't want to. It's not that you don't want to own up to it. It's like, come on, man, what the fuck, why you got to go crazy with it or something? Why you got to take advantage of something? And I'll say that the times I've been in the court, and especially the lady judge here, really was like a judge should be for her community, for a county like that. So then Burkesville's like the county seat. There's only like 2,200 people there. And it's dipped down low. It dipped down low during the Rona thing, and then now, I don't know, man. I ain't seen too many babies, just a couple, but I have seen them, but it don't matter. I'm not really looking for that kind of stuff right where I live. And that's why I live here. I shouldn't have to worry about that stuff on a bridge in the middle of no fucking where. Why you think I like bumfuck Kentucky? I could have got good flashlights and make them good. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Anyway. I don't think so. Anyway, I was looking for my drink. I'm just getting a cotton mouth and smoking on that piece of hootie right there. But hey, Tiana, how you doing, honey? What do you think about that, Tiana? Let me see what you wrote right there. Oh yeah, Ed, man. I mean, if you ever want, it's always open to anybody. It'd be exactly what you want it to be for calming down. And like today, I picked a lot of mugwort and in fact, about that much, which is a whole bunch. Ooh, look at that nice mugwort right there. See the white leaves and see the white on the back. I never knew that mugwort was used like sage, and anybody that out there that smudges, if nothing else, it would be an equally powerful smudging smell and device as white sage. All right, I think it would be better mixed because white sage has got that real almost stanky sweet smell, and this has like a more of a greener sagey smell. It still smells like white sage. I mean, but like I said, they both be pretty good. But for the changes in the air, I'd probably go with the mugwort. I mean, if I had to pick, like two of them up, not for the smell, not for the, because I think there's more of a pleasant aroma with the white sage because it's more common, I guess. But the mugwort's also got more medicinal properties too, especially it used to be called motherwort. So, mothers out there, I think about that because they don't call it that for no reason. Hey, George, how y'all doing? I'm about to get off here anyway. Just like I said, man, I was going to ask you, Tiana, what do you think about I think that the Maganites are finally getting what they're due, what they deserve, man, for being so fucked up and weird people, man. And they really been flooding the state fair. But it's been a ball sacrifice American state fair. So you're free to go there, but you're dumb to do it. So that's the free dumb part. Ty got that one right, I think, for this week at least. And it's just going to build up to where, so people just finally start, flooding the news. We're like, well, hey, where's my Maganite branch of the family? They went up there. We told them they better not be trying to stop no more voting like they did January 6th, or they'll be going right back to jail. But they went. Yeah, where are them people? Where are the Proud Boys, man? Where are you Maganites? It's your daddy. It's Daddy Trump, and he's fucking dying in a chair. You know it, man, because he's bloated. He's probably already dead. If he was Joe Biden, y'all would say he's already dead. And if he acted like Trump, so don't fuck with me. I mean, I know better, but I'm not chastising. I'm just thought it was about making America great, but it was getting liberal tears, wasn't it? Liberal tears. They must taste pretty good. I've had a few myself, man, but I find other people's tears not very tasteful. Kind of weird, but fucking want them. Well, with that shit.